Hey everyone, it's time for me to share my January favorites with you. So if you'd like to see what my favorites were, then just keep watching. Hey guys, thanks so much for checking in. So I do have quite a few new products for the month of January that became my favorites. Now before we get started, make sure that you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and make sure that you also hit the little bell next to it so you'll be notified when I do launch new videos. I want to apologize, I haven't had as much videos up lately. I came down with the flu last week, and I swear I don't think I've ever had the flu. I get my flu shot every year, so I made the mistake of bragging. Let's see, I guess I bragged about a week ago last Friday to somebody that I just never get the flu and I get my flu shot every year. So I got hit hard with it, and so I thought, okay, well maybe I'll do some filming and do a voiceover. So the next morning I woke up with laryngitis, so I couldn't even talk for 2 days. And guess what happens when you don't have a voice and you have your house set up with Alexa? So she controls your lights and your thermostat. Alexa can't understand you. So you're sitting in the dark and in the cold while your husband's at work. Yes, Alexa cannot understand you. So, hashtag sitting in the dark, hashtag cold. That was not a fun day. So, I actually had my husband record, Alexa, turn on the family room lamp. Alexa, turn the heat to 69. And that way I could play it when he was gone. Oh gosh, that was funny. So anyway, let's get started because I have quite a few products here. So I'm going to show you 2 different primers and 2 different foundations because they kind of work differently. My first one is a primer that I have mentioned before, and that is the Amazing Cosmetics Anti-Aging Face Primer. I love this one. This works great with both liquid and powder foundations, and it's got a really unique consistency to it. As you can see, it's a clear gel type primer, but when you put it on, it doesn't feel silicone-y, and it just goes on and makes your skin feel so smooth. I don't even know how to describe it. It just becomes so incredibly smooth and fills in those pores. So it really does a great job with those fine lines and wrinkles and just fills in the pores. I love it. Now, what I love for my for my foundation is that Dermacol foundation that I have done. I did a video recently. I'll put a link up here to it where I applied this. I love this. I was very worried about it because it is so thick, and the fact that I have dry skin and I'm older, I was very concerned how that would feel on my skin. I thought it would just really be drying and settle into my wrinkles and my pores and everything. The exact opposite. It's extremely full coverage. You just need the tiniest bit of it. It wears perfectly all day. It doesn't cake on you. It just is phenomenal. So I would strongly suggest that you get this. I think even oily skin people are going to love this. Love, 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 love. I have a link down below to this since I got it off Amazon. So love this. And it's like 16, 17, 18 bucks. Really inexpensive too. And this tube will probably last a very long time. Now, I also tried a new primer that is a powder. And I saw Chloe Morello use this. It's very unique. I had to get it off the Makeup Store Australia and wait for it to come back in stock. It's expensive. I think it was, oh gosh, I guess I had to buy it in Australian dollars, and it was like $75 Australian, but if you use the code Chloe Morello, then you get a discount off of it. But here's the way it works. It comes in this jar, and it's a powder. Now it's got this little sifter in there that is like a springy one. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a powder, and it is so finely milled. Let's see if I can get some on my finger here. And I just apply it with a brush I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can. Now, this does not work with the Dermacol for some reason. So the first time I used this, I used the Dermacol foundation and I hated it. I just absolutely hated it. It just looked horrible on my skin. It got cakey. It just looked horrendous. But when I used it with a liquid foundation, which is what I have on today, so I do have this as my primer, and I used the LA Girl Pro Coverage Foundation, which is the next one I'm going to be talking about. It looks flawless. It just went into all of those pores. I'm going to do a close-up here in a minute too and show you. But it just went in and covered everything. And it's a weird feeling not to put on a liquid primer, but to do a powder. Now they say you can actually put this on over the foundation as well, but I didn't try that. So that's my next thing to do. But I really like this with the liquid. So let me zoom you in real quick. I'll show you what it looks like. And again, you'll be seeing the LA Girl HD Pro Coverage on there too. So give me 1 second and I'll zoom you in. Okay, now I tend to get my pores really bad right in this area, and then also up in my forehead. So let me get my hair out of the way here. I'll show you. Hopefully you can see that really well. I know my lighting for some reason is always really dark and I have so many bright lights on me. And I have highlighter on too, which normally would also emphasize my pores, but it didn't today. So I love the way my skin feels. It just feels so soft. It's hard to describe, just ugh. But it's a weird feeling. But again, I'll leave a link down below to all of the products I'm discussing today. So very unique. It's so fine too. It's just very, very soft. So again, that's from the makeup store, and they call this the smoothing primer. You get 11 grams, so it's 0.39 ounces. So love that. Love it, love it. Let me zoom you back out though. All right, my next favorite is the Cover FX, and this is their Perfect Setting Powder, and mine's in Translucent Light. I don't know what's so magical about this, but I don't care. It works and I'm absolutely in love with it. I love it more than my Coty Airspun. I love it more than the Laura Geller Setting Powder. I love it more than the Kat Von D. This stuff is just heaven. It is so soft, so light. It doesn't get cakey under my eyes at all. The color of it is just a beautiful blend. It just does such a great job. I'll go in wherever I've applied any concealer and just put that in to just set that, and then I'll just use my RCMA powder to go on the rest of my face. But it just does such a fabulous job. Love, love, love. Highly recommend that as well. Next I have the new L'Oreal sponge. This has easily become my new favorite over the Beauty Blender. $7.99. Right now, if you hurry, I know a couple of days ago at least, Ulta had these buy one get one 50% off. So I don't know if they're still doing this by the time this video comes out, but you might want to check. They actually had them in stock. I have not been able to find any more at the stores. I keep going into the stores whenever I have been in there, and I've only been able to find the one. It's as soft as a Beauty Blender. It feels just like one. This bottom part just taps out your foundation so easily. I love the fact that you can grip onto this and hold it either way. This makes it so easy to hold on to go around your face. And then the top part easily to get in and do your concealer. The only thing I don't like, and this is starting to remind me of the Real Technique sponges, as I see I'm getting a new little tear right there, and I discovered that today, and I've probably had this for a couple of weeks now, so I hope it doesn't continue on being like that, but I did order 2 more, so they're on their way. So I have some backups, but I highly recommend that, especially for the price. And then I have 3 eyeshadow palettes. The first one is that Wet n Wild one. Love this. This is the Naturel palette. I'm still going to do a tutorial on it, but I've been playing around with it, and I just love these colors. Look at those. They are so crazy pigmented. You will not believe that. Okay, I'm not swatching very good. Remember me, I did not take my swatching 101 course. Oh, they're just crazy. Look at those. That's one little pass. These are just gorgeous. All right, my next favorite is I got quite a few of the new ColourPop pressed powders. So these, and I need to get more obviously because I just kind of got these as a trial to see how I would like them. Yeah, I'm in love with these. These are awesome. And I think they were only like $5 each, so love the price tag on them. Let me swatch some of those. Oh, I mean, it's just crazy. Let me wash my fingers off before I go into, so these are 3 of the matte colors right there. That's one swipe. Let me go into these shimmer colors. Oh, wow. Those are the shimmers. Aren't those gorgeous? That's not getting brushes wet. That's just one swipe. So gorgeous colors. They don't have a lot of them right now, but knowing ColourPop, they're going to keep coming out with more. So get your hands on them. They're gorgeous. They're stunning. There's some colors in there like the blues and stuff I wouldn't get, but they do have some that are in a palette form. They were out of stock when I went to get these. And the one thing I saw somebody do is in the palette, you get 4 colors. And if you peel that top layer off, it's magnetic underneath. So you can actually slide those down and make room for some more individual ones. So I think that's a pretty neat idea. Okay, my last eyeshadow palette, and I just got this a few days ago. I should have looked to see if they even have this in stock right now, but I was able to get my hands on the Violet Voss Pro palette. Oh, okay, this is a little spendy. This is $60. Look at these colors. Oh, these are gorgeous. Okay, I'm wearing these right now on my eyes. So I have, let's see, what am I wearing today? I am wearing Abigail, Alice, Riley, Ashley, and then what I had to do, because I thought this was so cute, Isabella, because I have my dog Isabella, which we call Izzy, and then Madeline, which is my other dog, which we call Maddie. I have Stephanie, and I have Carly. So I have, oh, and then I also have Josie on. So I'm wearing all those colors right now, but these are phenomenal. And then I also have a little bit of Alex and Fiona mixed on my inner corner. Some of these look very deceiving. Like if you look at Madeline, for example, it doesn't quite come off the color that it is in the pan. So if I swatch that, that's the color. Oops. Let me actually swatch some of these for you because they are so gorgeous. So this is my third Violet Voss palette that I have. It's just gorgeous. It's got the little hologram on the front and on the back, and it's got the little cheetah print design. My daughter, I'm sure, is going to want to steal this from me because she loves cheetah print, so I'll probably have to hide this from her when she comes over in a couple of days. But yeah, okay. Last one are these new Jordana Sweet Cream Matte Lipsticks. I cannot believe the quality of these. They're $4.99, $5 for these. They are phenomenal. I know I went over these in my recent haul, but these are great lipsticks. They are not transfer proof. I have on, what do I have on right now? I have on Tiramisu right now. So they're pretty darn close. There's a little bit that's coming off right now, but these are just gorgeous colors. So this is Creme Brulee. I'll swatch these. Here's Creme Brulee. Here is Rose Macaron. And then again, Tiramisu. I love the applicator on these. It makes it so easy to get in and get right up into your lips. I'll show you the applicator as well. If you missed my other video, I'll put a link for that as well. But it's got a little curve to it, which really helps get into your lips and create a great line. And it doesn't get on your teeth. So that's everything for my favorites for the month. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe as well. And if you have any comments, questions, videos that you would like to see me do, if you want to see me do any eye looks with any of these, please feel free to leave any comments down below. And until next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.